Yo, what's good, everyone? Today we have a shoulders and arms day, and this session was very peak, to be honest, because we ended up progressing on hella lifts, and then I think the form's just been getting better on so many lifts as well. So we started off with the easy bar curls. This time we progressed for 25 and 5 for each side, because last time we did 25 on each side. But I honestly don't know how much the bar actually weighs, because like a regular barbell weighs 45 pounds, but I don't know how much the easy bar curl is. Like, I don't know, let's say it's 15 pounds. So then, like, last time I just curled like 65 till failure, and so then this session we ended up curling 75. And yeah, I think that was a really good set right there, because I still went even though I couldn't bring the weight all the way up. So we just been training the failure like all the way to failure recently, because before I would say I'm training to failure, but I don't think I was training at that exact intensity where like I'm still lifting it even though I can't get the full rep, which I think is like beyond failure right there. That's a term I learned from this other content creator on gym. His name is Antoine Sumter, I think. So if you guys don't already know him, check him out. He's a big inspiration to why I'm even posting my gym documentation, gym journey. So yeah, we end up curling the 65 pounds, 25 on each side for, I forgot how much reps I got, but all I know is that I just trained the failure on each one of these sets. And also don't mind if there's like any background noise, because the window's open right now because it's like hot as hell in my living room. Wait, what the hell? It's like 31 degrees Celsius right now. It's pretty crazy. So I just leave the window open, and there's a bunch of cars nearby because I live like at a main road. And then we lower the weight again to 20 pounds on each side for my last set, and we still end up training a failure. And then yeah, honestly, I can see a lot of like progress going on in my physique, because especially like my arms, like I can clearly see that my arms have been like just exploding, because I mean the Arnold split is a really good split to like blow up your arms, because you're training your arms with like maximum intensity like not 6 times a week, like 4 times a week, since there's like legs. So it's still 6 times a week split, but like the fact that I can train this much intensity on both shoulders and arms day and chest and back day, like they're still gonna grow like so much in my arms, because on chest, like it also grows my triceps, and then on pull, like on back, I mean, I'm gonna grow a lot of my biceps, and then plus I have like another arm day just to specifically work on my biceps and triceps. That's why this split works for me. Like I just love this split so much. And then yeah, we end up curling the 40-pound dumbbells on each side, and then we ended up lowering the weight to 35, just to get like a little bit more reps, because that one we got like kind of low reps on the 40s, I think. And yeah, these are just kind of like a finisher for my biceps, because before I would use dumbbells to start off my sets, but now I use the easy bar curl, and then I use dumbbells as a finisher rather than cables of what I used before. And yeah, we've just been adding like so much volume to biceps recently, because that's like a muscle group I'm trying to like bring up, I guess, because I felt like my triceps and shoulders are like very dominant. Okay, yeah, don't mind that. That was like a motorcycle or something. But yeah, I just felt like my shoulders and triceps have been always like very dominant, and then my biceps, they always like look kind of small, because if you guys didn't know, like I grew up like really skinny, but you guys can't see the progress there because I didn't start posting until like May of this year. So my progress has already been there like by the time I posted day 1, and I think this video is like day 29 already, I'm pretty sure. And then yeah, I might show some of my older kid photos like when I was like super skinny in the future, but probably not now, since I'm still trying to grow my audience. But shout out to the people that actually do watch my videos right now, because I'm just doing the best I can. And yeah, The 70 is right there for the dumbbell shoulder press. We just got 3 reps for there, even though last time we got 5 reps, because usually when I do a shoulders and arms day, like after chest and back, because I just did like 80s for 6 with no caffeine last video, which was day 28. So usually after I do chest and back, like my shoulders be like fatigued and stuff. So like, yeah, that's why I always get lower reps. But last session I got shoulders and arms like with 3 days break from chest and back, since I did it like Thursday, and then I trained on Sunday because I had like legs and stuff, and I also had like 2 rest days. Hold on, be right back. I really got shit. Alright, my bad guys, I'm back. I was just like holding on that shit for like so long. But anyways, I'm doing some machine lateral raises over here, and yeah, honestly, like I had like 4 sets of these, but I just decided to put in like 2 sets of these machine lateral raises. I think it's 2 sets, because honestly it's just like so much to show just in one video, and I feel like it's just gonna extend the video for like it's like just unnecessary, you know. So I just decided to like include 2 sets of these. It's just like my first 2 heaviest sets, and then later on it's just like lighter sets all the way to failure. And yeah, this machine is really good for the side delts, because I just feel the burn on these like all the time. And then yeah, I forgot where I was like a little earlier before I had to shit. What was I talking about? I thought I was talking about some like my triceps and shoulders were like more dominant. Nah, honestly I forgot. I honestly have like such a bad memory, like I don't even know what's going on. But anyways, I'm training rear delts over here, because I'm gonna start including some more rear delts in my arm day videos, because back then I wasn't including that much rear delts. Or like I am training them, it's just that I didn't include them inside the videos because I just feel like they're kind of boring to show. But now that I look at it, it's like it's not even that bad. Like rear delts, I feel like it's fine to show, because it's not like the most fun exercise, at least in my opinion, but I guess it looks pretty cool like when you kind of train into failure. And I don't really go heavy on these. Like if you guys don't know, I like to go heavy on a lot of exercises. So higher weight, lower reps, that's like my type of not triangle, that's one of my type of training styles. So doing rear delts though, I just don't do that heavy of reps. So like I go at least 10 reps or above. And then we move on to weighted dips. We got 2 plates. We end up hitting the 2 plates for 4 reps. And then I was so like hyped. This was like the narrow dips though for like the triceps, because last time we hit like 90 pounds, which is 2 plates. We hit 90 pounds for like 1 rep, and that was on wide grip though. And then this set we got 4, and that was yesterday too that we got 1 rep, and then we ended up getting 4 reps. And then also another cool thing that happened during my weighted dips is like during that first set, if you guys like kind of rewind, the guy to the left that was in the video, that guy was so nice. He was like apologizing that he was in my video and everything, and then he ended up asking like if I post on social media, because he saw me like filming and stuff. Like he was pretty interested in it. And then I ended up telling him that I was posting on social media. And then yeah, he gave me lots of words of encouragement, and then he ended up like following me on social media. So yeah, that's the type of like gym vibe, gym community that I want to see at my gym and at like other gyms. Like that's the type of stuff, and like we're just like encouraging each other, like pushing through. So like yeah, shout out to that guy. And if you're watching this, if you're that guy, then shout out to you, bro. Like big shout out. I appreciate those words, bro. And then yeah, so we move on to the V-bar tricep pushdowns. We did like I think 3 sets. Yeah, 3 sets to failure. And it just feels so amazing, like recently just pushing all the way to failure this time, sometimes even beyond failure. On certain exercises I can, but pushing the failure directly, it just feels so good. Like it feels like I accomplished so much, and then it barely takes that much more time to do. Like if I just kind of speed up my reps, and then I stop like locking out too much, because that's also something that I've been doing before. I would like lock out on a lot of, especially like for triceps, like on the V bars, like the push downs. I don't like fully lock out. I do like soft lockouts now, and then I just like immediately go to the next rep, so like there's no time to rest. And then on other exercise, like for example, like chest press, like incline dumbbell press, for example, I just don't lock out, and then like I get some rest at the top anymore, because like I'm not powerlifting or anything. I'm trying to get some strength and hypertrophy. So then that's how I got to increase my reps recently, because I just have constant tension on my chest. I just do soft lockout and I go immediately to the next rep. And so yeah, that's something that I noticed was giving me some more gains recently in my workouts and routines. And so now we are on the single arm tricep push downs. We just did the right side, now on the left side, and we're doing 20 pounds on this cable machine, and then we end up hitting it for like roughly 7 to 8 reps, I think, for each arm. And then yeah, honestly, I've been getting better at this. I think a couple of sessions ago I was doing like 6 reps with these, and then yeah, so like we just be progressing on everything, like almost every lift. So that's why I consider this session to be really peak. And then we end off the session with weighted decline bench crunches, and then we're doing the 35-pound dumbbell. Honestly, I can get so many reps with this one, so I think I might end up increasing the weight to 40, because I feel like I can do like much lower reps in this, because I'd be getting like 10 plus reps sometimes, bro. And then that's not a rep range I want to stay in, and I feel like the abs can handle higher weight. So yeah, for this one we're doing like kind of more upper to middle abs, because we just kind of stop like roughly parallel or slightly above on this decline bench, and then we set the notch to like 4 or something, and then yeah, and then now we end up increasing the notch all the way to the max, which I think is 6. So we end off like the ab session with like the maximum angle for the decline bench, and then this time we go all the way down, but we don't use any weight, because instead of work on the upper and middle abs, we work on the lower abs, like lower to middle abs. And then this one, there's like a lot of risk on like the lower back or something, or like the hip hinge or something, so that's why I'm not using any weight. But yeah, that's all for this lift, and this session was so peak. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next lift.